I needed to share this. Ari's story, from the Lanum case on Catfish, deeply impacted me. It was impossible not to feel a huge sense of pain watching everything she went through. Seeing someone's trust being broken in such a cruel way is very hard to watch. Ari seemed like such an incredible and kind person, someone with a genuine heart who just wanted to love and be loved. And maybe that's what hurts the most. She truly believed. She gave herself, dreamed, developed real feelings, and then discovered that everything was a lie. That Lanum was just a mask created by Marcus. Imagining what went through her mind in that moment is heartbreaking. In Ari's case, this really affected me. Seeing how much she gave herself, truly believed, and then finding out that Lanum was Marcus was very heavy. You can understand the shock she felt in that moment. It felt like her world collapsed right there. I felt really sorry for Ari. She went through a very difficult situation, being deceived by a catfish. No one deserves to go through something like that, especially when real feelings are involved. I can only imagine the thoughts that went through her mind, like, what if he's really fake, and I'm going to feel foolish for believing? You can tell that deep down, she was already afraid of getting hurt, of being deceived, and even so, she chose to believe. It wasn't just disappointment. It was as if her trust, her feelings, and even her dreams were all shattered at once. No one deserves to go through something like that. Situations like this show how much catfishing can deeply hurt someone who just wanted something sincere. I needed to get this off my chest. Ari's case is one of those stories that truly hurt. She trusted, gave herself, believed she was building something real, but everything was based on a lie. Marcus was not honest with Ari at any point. He used a fake profile as a disguise, pretended to be someone else, lied about his age, all while gaining her trust. In the end, she even discovered that his intentions included asking for photos, something even more disturbing. This kind of situation shows how there are people who pretend to be someone they're not, just to seduce or get close to innocent victims. And the worst part is that many of them try to justify their actions with empty excuses. Saying it was a social experiment or loneliness will never justify hurting someone like that. What's most upsetting is knowing that this wasn't an isolated case. It was a pattern of behavior, deceiving, manipulating, creating false connections, and destroying the trust of many people. This goes far beyond loneliness. It's something serious and concerning. And when you think about it, it becomes clear. While someone is living a lie, there is a real person on the other side, with real feelings, getting genuinely involved. That can emotionally destroy anyone. Even so, Ari showed something very strong. She has a pure heart. And even though that was used against her, it is still one of the most beautiful qualities a person can have. I truly want to know how she is today. If she managed to overcome everything. If she found the strength to move forward and rebuild her heart. I sincerely hope so. I really hope that today she is well. That she managed to rebuild herself, move on, and find peace. And more than that, that she has found a true love, without lies, without masks. Because she deserves it. I'm also very curious to know how the people helped by the show are doing today. So many stories that made us think. Did they manage to move on? Are they happy? To be honest, I would even like to meet her one day, to see how she is, talk to her, and maybe get to know her in person. Her story really touched me, and she seems like a very special person. Her story wasn't just sadness. It was also a lesson about trust, pain, strength, and new beginnings.
Hey, did you like the video? Then don't forget, subscribe to the channel and leave your like to support our work. And I want to know from you, does anyone know how the people who were helped by Nev and Max Joseph on the Catfish program are doing today? If you have any news or know the whereabouts of any participant, leave your answer here in the comments.